The left-arm orthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Santner from the south end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. India are 101 for 1. Nisham, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Right out of the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Latham, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant diving stop.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Well placed, should get a single.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Over. India are 116 for 1. Down the wicket, misses.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. It's going to take something special to get the wicket.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Super catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India are 130 for 2. Sodhi with the ball in hand again. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been. That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Catch it.
There'll be runs here. Caught.
Yeah.
One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Good work there on the boundary.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
Brilliant shot that. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. This is everything.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Nicely played.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Sodhi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Just about timed that perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep. Keeper.
Nice shot.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yep. Bowlers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Timed that perfectly.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the back coming through the ball beautifully.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Got that away nicely.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Wait there.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Southey coming into the attack from the north end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Sensible decision in the end not to take that run.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. They'll get at least 1. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Good bit of timing there.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Nicely played.
They've attempted the slow ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing.
Southey shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Foot down hard on the accelerator the whole time. That has been a rapid-fire century.
Ferguson from the south end. That's off the middle of the bat.
The short ball is picked up early, not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Latham, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Super catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Catch it.
Well placed. Should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Nice shot.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. That's the over. India are 227 for 4. Bolt, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended up being very close. Hope to see you soon.